You good. Thanks much.
Now I'd like to begin by introducing some special guests who are joining us today. Representing Andy Harris, Bill Reddish, Zach Tyndall, Mayor, Berlin, Maryland, Tammy Simpson, Mayor, Snow Hill, Barry Deeds, Mayor, Crisfield.
I just want to give you a heads up here. I'm not giving my gloves to anybody. Uncover. Prayers for the safe arrival of the wall that heals were answered. We thank you, Lord, and are asking you this morning to continue answering our prayers for this Wall That Heals program. The Vietnam veterans are special, and after all of these years are appreciated by the Worcester County Veterans Memorial and the United States of America.
Raining on us, it would be a beautiful day. We are so blessed. We are so happy to have the Wall That Heals in Worcester County, Maryland.
To welcome all of our veterans who are here today and who plan to visit over the next few days. It's an honor for us to have the Wall That Heals in Ocean Parks.
The Wall That Heals. I truly am humbled to be part of this welcome home ceremony with the Wall That Heals here on the grounds of this Worcester County Veterans Memorial, a sacred and special place honoring our veterans.
Veterans Day celebrated on the 11th hour of the 11th day in the 11th month. And in a few weeks from now, Memorial Day will be celebrated starting at 11 a.m. So I want to really thank the veteran service organizations who kicked this off at 11 o'clock, which is our sacred hour.
This is just so special to be able to present this to Marie because of everything that she did to bring this historic moment to us today. So this is an official Senate resolution citation, and it's offered to the Worcester County Veterans Memorial Foundation in recognition of being selected by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund to host the Wall That Heals exhibit in the state of Maryland. And on behalf of the Senate Veterans Caucus with our chair, Senator Doug Peters, we're grateful for the Worcester County Veterans Memorial Foundation's leadership in hosting this display, which honors 3 million Americans who served during the Vietnam War and the 58,279 men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice in Vietnam, and this is presented to Marie Gilmore.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you, Senator Peters.
I was at Khe Sanh 68 days during the 77-day siege. We were hit every day by rockets, 82 Russian mortars and heavy artillery. At nights, NVA troops would attack. So many casualties every day. Corporal John Fletcher was assigned to this unit, and later, Anthony William Hanley, Corporal. I will never forget the night the Green Beret, only 7 miles from our location at Lang Vai, yelled over the radio, tanks inside their compound and NVA troops. They needed help. We wanted to go to them, but given a no. Possible ambush. It was hard sitting there, not being able to help them.
The inscription on the certificate they each will receive says, Nelson and Reggie, the Quilts of Valor Foundation wishes to recognize you for your service to our nation. We consider it a privilege to honor you, that we may never know the extent of your service and sacrifice to protect and defend the United States of America and your comrades in arms. As an expression of gratitude, we award you this Quilt of Valor. We welcome you home, and we thank you for your service.
Commander Tom Wangard of the American Legion Post 166 Ocean City will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and will be followed by Eastern Shore native and Broadway performer Jennifer Wills, who will perform the national anthem.
Will you all rise and uncover, please? We'll now say the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag of the country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Twilight
Detail, route step. What?
Please be seated.
Marie Gilmore asked me to talk today. I'm a little nervous up here, but she said, don't worry about it, just no prepared speeches or anything like that. I said, what should I talk about? She said, well, talk about yourself and your experiences. I said, I can do that. So I walk into the draft board with the soft collar on, a letter from the doctors. The guy at the draft board looked at me, reached down, opened his drawer up, got a rubber stamp on it, boom, hit something on the paper, wrote something. I said, well, I know they can't take me, because at that time, faking a bad back or a bad neck was a good way to get out of the service. But I wasn't faking. So he said next, and I walked away, and I looked at the paper, and it said, able to serve in the United States military, restricted to light duty, and must not work in confined spaces. They sent me to Vietnam in a tank.
Ocean City pipes and drums. Marine Corps League ushers will escort those who would like to participate in the silent candlelight walk. Please remain standing at the wall as the names of the Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia hometown heroes are read by Sergeant Major Robert Smith, U.S. Army, and Sergeant First Class Ben Dawson.
Arthur J. Lawrence Randolph Bullock. Robert Patton Burroughs. Robert Wilkinson Cook. Richard Waller Cooper, Jr. Robert Lee Cotton. Thomas Wilson Jr. Clarence Matthews Newcomb. Ernest Arthur Olds. William Thomas Parker III. Charles Walter Parsons. Norman James Pearson. Benjamin F. Phillips, Jr. George Thomas Powell. Millard Ernest Price, Jr.
Jr. Carl Rankin. Wayne E. Haskins. Richard Charles Stevenson. Howard Lee Webb. Rodney Wayne Wilson. The next group of heroes on this wall are from the eastern shore of Virginia. Willie T. Brickhouse Jr. Jerry Clark Burkhead. Warren Reed Estridge. Willie Lee James. George Lee Kellum. Henry Joseph O'Cluskey Jr.
But a hero still was he. He left a boy, came back home a man. Still many just don't understand all the reasons we are free. I can't forget the look in his eyes, or the tears he cried as he said these words to me. All gave some gave all. Some stood true for the red, white, and blue. Some had to fall. If you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall. Yes, recall. Some gave all.
Take the wall down. I just want to say thank you so much to hundreds of volunteers, some of who signed up, many of who showed up. And by that I mean extra people that we didn't even expect. Vietnam veterans who wanted to be here to help us while the wall was here. We are overwhelmed by the amount of support that this community has given to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund and to the Worcester County Veterans Memorial Foundation. As the foundation president, I can tell you that we are so full of love and gratitude for this community, and especially to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund for allowing us to host this wall in our community. Tim just told me a couple of moments ago that in spite of the bad weather and in spite of the fact that we really were shut down for the equivalent of a day almost in visitation, we still had over 5,000 visitors. That is so overwhelming. It just shows the love and support that this community has for our veterans. And especially this week, to be able to host our Vietnam veterans who have returned, and we could say welcome home to them, something that we've wanted to say for a very long time. And we were able to honor all those 58,279 names on this wall. It means the most to the Worcester County Veterans Memorial Foundation to see all of you here now, and for us to finally be able to say thank you to all of you for your support and what you have given to us this week. It's tremendous. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you.
Week after having seen her programs, I was super nice not to be on her program, but Marie, I came out here January earlier this year, and they welcomed me with a snow blizzard ice storm that was wonderful.
So we should have known.
And I figured that you would have nice weather if we came here in April, and yet you did everything short of the snow this week for us.
No tornado.
There was no tornado, that's true as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute true pleasure to come into this community. We're blessed in the fact that we get to make some awesome friends. We get to work with so many people, and I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how great it was to look out here, no matter whether it was 10 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the morning, and see a minimum of 4, but probably 8 or 10 bright yellow shirts of you guys ready to help visitors and work with visitors. Everything we asked for this week was delivered in triplicate, and we just can't thank you enough. So on behalf of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, on behalf of the Wall That Heals, and our entire team who came this year, we're super happy to be here, and if invited to come back, as I told Marie 2 days ago, and I haven't changed my mind yet, Marie, if invited back, we certainly would welcome the opportunity to return to this area. So thank you very much.
Days are passing and the time is growing near. We all trying to figure out what we're doing here. Reflections and deceptions are creeping in. Feel your head and your mind start to spin. How do I get to heaven? Take me back to where the road begins. How do I get to heaven? No, you gotta let me in. You just gotta let me in. Thoughts of you keep running through my head. I'm left with photographs of things I should have said. You'll never know until it's gone. The love you had was the love you